Hey everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom First Impressions. This one is on episode 1 of Cerberus, and to be perfectly honest, this episode, my first impressions of this anime really was not good, to be honest. The main big thing that I did not like was the whole fact that there was no explanation on the world, what's going on in the world, what's the whole main story, what's the main premise, and who are these characters. The beginning part honestly was pretty cool, seeing the mom of the main character. She looks like a damsel in distress, pretty hot. Then all of a sudden is like, nope, you've activated my trap card, and they trap this huge dragon, and they're about to seal it, and all of a sudden, boom, the father gets like stabbed in the shoulder from somewhere. The whole thing goes bad, and boom, it looks like for some reason, I think our main character Hito and the dragon are somehow connected by this emblem thing on both their bodies. So they're connected in some way. I'm not too sure what, because they don't explain what. And then of course after that, most of the episode is just our main character Hito running around the area playing tag with some kids. I mean, the character is pretty cool. He's the main guy, Hito. He's a funny guy, especially that part when he was fighting those guys and all of a sudden he takes out, I literally thought the whole time that sword, that was the whole thing. That was actually a scabbard. He pulls it out, and it's this knife thing. Like, what the heck? Okay, I'm not too sure about that. What's up with that? But it's pretty much just him running around the city for a while, looking around, being chased by supposedly, I'm not too sure, some guy that's protecting him, calling him young master and everything. And it's just him playing tag with a bunch of kids over this insignia, which I have no idea what is the importance either. And pretty much that was what happened. The ending, of course, the dragon does come back for some reason. I don't know why it comes back, and they still don't know about the whole thing with that emblem on him and the dragon is connected at all for some reason. So that's a little weird as well. They never wondered what the heck that scar thing was on him. I don't know about that. I'm guessing the mother and dad are dead as well. They don't really clarify that either. We don't know any of these characters really, like all these other guys in the show that they ended up showing, the girl, the other dude, the merchant guy, and the king or that area or whatever. They don't explain anything about these people. They don't explain anything about the group of kids that are trying to fight back or whatever they're doing. They don't explain anything about our main character and his group, whoever those two guys are. They don't explain anything about the whole premise of, I remember reading the summary of this, like something to do with like 3 big nations, and there's this dragon thing that's obviously showed the dragon, but it doesn't really explain anything about the world. Like what nation are they in at the moment? What are they doing here? Why are they there? Why is our main character in the city running away from the 2 people that are, I'm guessing, protecting him? I don't know. It was really weird. It was really weird in the fact that I feel the pacing of this episode was just super slow and didn't explain anything. Now, I've watched a bunch of animes like this before where it starts off slow without much of an explanation or really show of who the characters are, and then it picks up later. Hopefully it does that. Like, I don't know. If it doesn't, I'll give this another try for episode 2, if maybe episode 3, seeing how episode 2 goes. But honestly, I might drop it depending on how the pacing goes. I'm not too sure if there's a manga or something of this. If there is the pacing good for this? Because at the moment, I feel like the pacing is super slow, showed no explanation on anything. So I'm really just confused on what the whole premise and storyline is at the moment. It kind of just, it was an episode full of nothing, to be honest, in my opinion. They had the beginning, which is pretty cool, and then after, I had no idea what was going on with our main character and the story until the very end. Got me a little interested because the dragon came back up. So maybe in the second episode there'll be a lot more stuff going on. But as of this moment, this first episode was honestly not a good first episode. It was honestly pretty dang boring in my opinion. But yeah, that's really all I gotta say. The episode didn't really explain anything. I did like the animation style of everything. It was interesting. It looked pretty nice, pretty cool. I'm not too sure if there's gonna be any more, like, who the main characters are or anything, but overall the only thing I really cared for was like the style of it. It was an okay style, nothing too special either, but nothing bad. It didn't look bad in my opinion. The main character is voiced by Kirito. the guy who voiced Kirito. So I do like that voice actor. I've seen more of his stuff, so hopefully it will be good because I do like him. But overall, to be honest, this episode was pretty dang. It was definitely not a good episode. That's all I gotta say. Now, that's pretty much all I'm gonna say for now because I'm just gonna keep roasting this, to be honest, because literally that's how I feel. There was no explanation on anything going on in the story. I really felt like this was something like all of a sudden, like maybe there was an episode before and you were supposed to know everything already. But no, this episode was literally the first episode and didn't explain anything. So that's why it's just, I don't know, it's really weird like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom First Impressions. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well. And you know what? Feel free to comment your opinions as well. What did you feel about this episode? Do you feel the same way? Do you feel differently? Is there a reason why you feel differently? No spoilers if there is a manga or some of sorts. But yeah, feel free to comment below how you guys felt. And yeah, until next time, guys. Hopefully the next episode will be better. Yep. See ya.